Welcome to the Krypton Factor and the return of Britain's toughest quiz on TV. Tonight, 4 contestants are hoping to become Krypton Factor Champion 2009, and they are David Brooks, 37-year-old investment banker from London; Gordon Matson, a 28-year-old customer service manager from Aberdeen; Naomi Cork, a 24-year-old management consultant from Kent; and Jonathan Cairns, a 21-year-old Cambridge University student from Reading. Tonight, David, Gordon, Naomi and Jonathan face a series of tests designed to challenge them mentally and intellectually as they try to make it through their heat to secure a place in the semi-finals. But if they want to succeed, brain power isn't enough. Our contestants must conquer a punishing test of strength, fitness and endurance when they take on the Krypton Factor Assault course. That's coming up later, but we start with the first test, mental agility. This is the Krypton Factor Cube. Inside, our contestants face a 40-second mental workout where they need to answer as many questions correctly as possible. Tonight's test is total pre-call. Numbers appear on screen. These numbers then disappear to be replaced by letters. Contestants will be asked a question about the previous set of numbers or letters. For example, first number, second number. In this case, the answer would be 9. And if that wasn't hard enough, to monitor stress levels, their heart rate will be tracked throughout the test. First up, playing in red, it's David Brooks.
I'm David Brooks, I'm 37, I'm from London and I'm an investment banker. I'm going to compete fiercely for every single event and try and win it. Corporate finance, I'm spending a lot of time on complex deal structures, always in pressured situations, and so hopefully I can think quite clearly while I'm on my feet. I think they're a good bunch of people to compete with. Can I beat them? Yeah, of course I can.
The winner of each test gets 10 points. 6 for second, 4 for third, 2 for fourth. David is in position. Activate the cube.
Fourth number minus first number.
12.
Letter 2 to the left of P.
A.
Total of second, third and fourth numbers.
Pass.
Second, third and fifth letters.
L-E-C.
First number plus fourth and fifth numbers.
Pass.
Letters are anagram of what word?
Pass.
David.
Tough.
Very tough indeed.
That's right.
Are you surprised how difficult it was?
I'm very surprised, and it also went very, very quickly.
Please return to your seat.
Thanks, Ben.
Next up, playing in green, it's Gordon Matson.
I'm Gordon Matson, I'm 28 from Aberdeen and I'm a customer services manager. I play for the Krypton Factor, it's a real challenge. I grew up watching it, always loved the programme. I am a member of Mensa, I hope that that's going to help me out. I'm quite nervous, but I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could win.
He has 1 to beat. Activate the cube.
First number plus third number.
13.
Letter to the left of N.
L.
Total of all odd numbers.
12.
Letters in alphabetical order.
A. F. L.
Number 2 to the left of 7.
Pass.
Letters are anagram of what word?
Camel.
Total of second, third and fourth numbers.
Pass.
Third, fourth and fifth letters.
So, Gordon, I think you and David have proved just how difficult it is.
Very difficult.
Your heart rate actually managed to get up to about 137 beats per minute.
Not bad.
So that was working the clappers. Unfortunately, the brain wasn't working quite as fast. Please return to your seat.
Thanks.
So, he scored 1. Next up, playing blue, it's Naomi Cork.
I'm Naomi Cork, I'm 24 from Kent and I'm a management consultant. The Krypton Factor for me is a personal challenge. My job requires a lot of mental agility. I have to learn new skills very quickly and understand concepts very quickly and then translate them into something successful. I just want to do the best that I can and prove that I can do it.
1 is still the top score. Can Naomi beat it? Let's find out. Activate the cube.
First number plus third number.
14.
Letter to the left of H.
A.
First number plus second number.
13.
Letter 3 to the left of L.
Y.
Numbers in ascending order.
2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Letters are anagram of what word?
Rugby.
Second number plus fifth number.
11.
Push.
Couldn't get out.
A bit disorientated, can't find the door. You managed to get the anagram, which was fantastic. Your last answer was correct, but you just missed it.
Right.
Well, the good news so far is you've beaten the boys. You managed to get 4. Well done. Please return to your seat. So, Naomi scored 4. Finally, playing in yellow, it's Jonathan Cairns.
My name's Jonathan Cairns. I'm 21 from Reading and I'm a Cambridge University student. I love puzzles and problem solving. I've been very interested in mathematics and puzzles in general since I was young. So having done a maths degree, I have to use a lot of intelligence and mental agility, so I'm hoping that will come into play. I think the physical ability round is probably going to be my weakest round. The Krypton factor is one of the biggest challenges academically and physically, so I really want to win and show the world what I've got.
4 is the score to beat. He's ready. Activate the cube.
First number plus fourth number.
11.
Letter to the right of H.
W.
Total of last 3 numbers.
24.
Second and third letters.
DL.
Second number times fifth number.
24.
Letters are anagram of what word?
Crazy.
Total of first 3 numbers.
18.
Number of consonants.
5.
Sequence in reverse.
2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 7.
First, third and fourth letters.
O, T, H, W.
I tell you what, Jonathan, I was nervous just looking at your heart rate going.
Gosh.
What was that like?
That was absolutely nerve-wracking.
Well done. You managed to score 5, which means you've won the round. And if you think you can do as well as Jonathan and you fancy proving it, go to the website itv.com/The Krypton Factor, where there are more mental agility games to fry your brain. So, after the first test, David and Gordon take 4 points, Naomi 6, and the early leader with a Krypton Factor of 10 is our Cambridge University student from Reading, Jonathan Cairns. This round tests skills of observation and recall and will require our contestants to remember details from a classic TV clip. Tonight, Emmerdale. Contestants, turn to face your screens. The test starts now.
Someone's knocked over a sheep. Repeat, someone has knocked over a sheep. I hope you're having a nice time. Bye, bye, bye. Drugs, yes. Please. Wormers. Clavelnet potentiated amoxicillin. Yes. Keys. I need keys. Okay, chill out.
You have a new message. It's Joe. Just down a sheet.
I'll ask you 1 question each in turn, then I'll ask 4 questions open to you all on the buzzer. If you can't answer or get the question wrong, then any of your other opponents may buzz in and steal the point. We're going to start with Red, so David, that's you first. What animals feature on the veterinary chart next to the veterinary chart of dog breeds?
Cats.
That's correct. Gordon, how many drawers does Jenny remove?
3.
That's correct. Naomi, Jenny has what colour strands in her hair?
Red.
That's wrong. David?
Blue.
Correct. Jonathan, complete the slogan from one of the posters. Say goodbye to...
Your performance.
Afraid that's wrong. I can open it up. Naomi?
Say goodbye to poor performance.
That's correct. OK, these 4 questions are open to all of you. Fingers on the buzzers. How many times does she strike the drugs cabinet? Gordon.
3.
Correct. The first drug box Jenny picks up contains a remedy for what? Naomi.
Fleas.
Correct. Her brooches are in the shape of a flower, and what else? David.
A butterfly.
That's correct. How many fire extinguishers can be seen? Naomi.
1.
That's wrong. Gordon.
2.
That's wrong as well. It's 3. That's the end of the round, and answering 3 questions correctly, the winner is David. So David takes 10 points, Gordon and Naomi 6 and Jonathan 2, which means the leaderboard now looks like this. And it's all changed. We have a new leader with a Krypton factor of 14, our investment banker from London, David Brooks. 2 rounds down, 3 to go, including the toughest, most punishing assault course ever. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Krypton Factor, where after 2 tests, the leaderboard looks like this. In the lead with a Krypton Factor of 14 is our investment banker from London, David Brooks. But there are still 3 more tests to go, and the first of those is intelligence. In the intelligence test, all 4 contestants race to complete the same complicated logic challenge. Tonight, a test of hand-eye coordination, but with a big difference in right is wrong. Contestants won't be able to see this puzzle. Instead, they'll follow their progress on a monitor. But the image will be flipped, making left appear as right and right as left. To complete the test, all the letters must be filled in and rearranged so the word Krypton can be read correctly from the front. A really tricky one, this. If you're ready, let's start the test. So the left hand appears as the right hand, and the right hand appears as the left hand. The contestants need to retrain their brains to adapt quickly to this alternate reality if they want to succeed. The best way to solve this puzzle is to work out where the K needs to go to be read correctly and work logically from there. Naomi hasn't quite figured that out yet. Gordon is working on filling the tiles, as is David. Do they realise that they're going to have to reorder their letters? Jonathan is certainly concentrating hard. He's got the K in the right position, though. That is a major breakthrough. It's going to be key. No, Gordon is still a long way off. Maths student Jonathan has worked out the logic. He's motoring. David's pressed his button. He thinks he's finished. I'm not sure what he thinks it spells, but it's certainly not Krypton. Gordon is a long way off too, by the looks of it. How about Naomi? She's still not there. So investment banker David's used to handling complex, pressurised situations. Not this one, it seems. Jonathan thinks he's there. Congratulations, Jonathan, you have completed the test. He's pleased about that. Now it's a race for second. Management consultant Naomi is maintaining her focus. Gordon seems to be doing well, but does he realise his Y is upside down? David just cannot get the hang of this. His letters are back to front and upside down. So Naomi has finally worked out where that K needs to be. But Gordon is there. Well done, Gordon. You are the second contestant to complete the test. That's wrong. Must be able to read the word Krypton from the front. Is he going to figure out where he's gone wrong? Ah, finally he's got it. There you go. So, is Naomi going to get there first? One last piece. She's done it. Well done, Naomi. You are the third contestant to complete the test. David, stop. Well done to all contestants, particularly Jonathan, who managed to finish first. So Jonathan takes the 10 points, Gordon 6, Naomi 4 and David 2. And that means all change on the leaderboard. In joint second place with 16 are David, Gordon and Naomi. But regaining the top spot with a Krypton factor of 22 is our Cambridge University student from Reading, Jonathan Cairns. 3 cerebral tests completed. Now it's time to get physical. When the Krypton Factor was first on air for the contestants, the assault course was often the most dreaded part of the show. For viewers, we loved it. Well, if you thought it was tough then, wait until you see the 2009 version. It's longer, harder and more physically punishing than ever before. Just to cross the finish line is an achievement in itself, as our contestants were to find out. Set deep in the heart of the Yorkshire Dales, the all-new Krypton Factor assault course is not for the faint-hearted. 13 different obstacles, it's a test of strength, guts, perseverance, determination, endurance, judgment, balance and stamina, just to make it to the finish line fastest.
Up you go.
So women get a 45-second head start and Naomi is off. Up the 40-foot tree climb, which saps the energy from your legs, and it's only the first obstacle. Jonathan is away, desperate to catch her. Jonathan is at the platform. And he's catching up quickly. So Naomi is off, heading towards the first obstacle, the up and under. Jonathan keen to hunt her down.
Same again. All the way down.
And as they come to the final hurdle, they're neck and neck. And he's away. He's past her in no time at all. The wall climb. This is all about upper body strength. Jonathan through. Naomi's struggling, though.
I had a slight problem with the rope swing, get 2 feet on it. In the end, the time pressure got to me and I just had to leap, and I nearly fell off the thing.
Naomi's fallen back. That's not going to help. It's freezing water. Jonathan is at the halfway point. It is really starting to hurt.
Come on, push it up.
Come on, that's good, that's good.
In race 2, Gordon in green, David in red are tearing up the 40-foot tree climb. David's away first. As a triathlete, he's bound to have stamina. Gordon has leapt from the platform and is chasing him down. David sets off very hard. Gordon too. That may come back to haunt them. Back in race 1, Naomi is over the rope swing. Jonathan is in bits. The illusion jumps so hard when you've got no energy. Back in race 2, David is holding onto his lead, but only just. And he's going to get to the wall first. He is seriously attacking that wall. Jonathan just over the balance beam. And Naomi makes it to the halfway point. That water really drags the feet. It's so difficult to get through. So David, and he slipped. That's his first mistake. Gordon gets a little look in.
As I jumped off into the mud, one of my feet became quite firmly stuck in the gunge at the bottom, so I stood there trying to pull myself out.
Heavy landing for Gordon, that's not great. Jonathan is practically walking. He's nearly broken as he hits the tunnels. He is really suffering now as he drags himself through. David, at the halfway stage, looking very strong still. Awesome stamina. Jonathan on the home straight. Where's he off to? Come on, Jonathan. All he can do to get 1 foot in front of the other. He has given this absolutely everything. And 6:43, that's a great time to put as a marker.
Absolutely nothing left in me.
Back in race 2, Gordon at the illusion jump. He is really being punished for that fast start. And he's gone over.
Don't worry about it.
Naomi coming towards the end with a great sprint finish. 10:17.
Head down, head down.
David reaches the cargo nets. This is one of the hardest parts of the course. Gordon, he's on the ground. Can he get up? Come on, Gordon.
Deep breath.
David's still going strong. He must beat 6:43. Has he done it? He has. Well done. 5:38. Very impressive indeed. Gordon's on the balance beams. When you're this tired, keeping your balance is so difficult. As Gordon's proving.
I sort of bundled over. Technique just went. But it's great. I really enjoyed it.
So Gordon on the home straight, his legs practically buckling underneath him. He's nearly at the line. What's his time going to be? 9:06. He takes third. So David takes the 10 points. Second for Jonathan gives him 6, and Gordon and Naomi take 4 and 2 respectively. Let's see what that does to the leaderboard. So that win for David now leaves him only 2 points behind the leader. Hanging on in there with a Krypton factor of 28 is our Cambridge University student from Reading, Jonathan Cairns. It's time for tonight's final test, general knowledge. Contestants begin the test with their Krypton factor total so far. They'll score 2 points for a correct answer, but 1 point will be deducted for a wrong answer. As you see, the scores right now are very tight. There's only 2 points between first and second. This round could make all the difference. 70 seconds on the clock, please. Your time starts now. The Man in Black is a nickname shared by country singing star Johnny Cash and which South African golfing legend? David.
Gary Player.
Correct. Traditionally, the playing card, the Nine of Diamonds, is referred to as the curse of which country? Scotland. In the 1971 007 film Diamonds Are Forever, which character was played by Charles Gray? It was Blofeld. What is the name of Prince Charles's residence near Tetbury in Gloucestershire? David.
Sandringham.
That's wrong, it's Highgrove. Operated by the foot, the part of a drum kit known as the hi-hat is a pair of which type of percussive? Jonathan.
Cymbals.
That's correct. On a garment tag, what shape is the domestic cleaning symbol that advises you to dry clean? Gordon.
Triangle.
That's wrong, it's a circle. The circle line on a London Underground map is which colour? David.
Yellow.
Correct. Yellow fever is most commonly transmitted by the female of which insect? Gordon.
Mosquito.
Correct. In the architecture of a mosque, a muezzin traditionally calls the faithful to prayer from a balcony on which tower? David.
Minaret.
Correct. Which question provided the title of Adam Faith's first UK #1? Naomi.
Why?
That's wrong, it's What You Want. The main quest of a medieval alchemist was to turn which... That's the end of the round. We are out of time, but we have a winner going through to the semi-finals right at the wire with a Krypton factor of 31, our investment banker from London, David Brooks. That was very close, David. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, that was nerve-wracking, but fantastic.
Hard lines for you, Jonathan. So close at the end. How do you feel?
Absolutely gutted.
You're going to have to wait to see whether 30 is going to be enough to secure that highest runners-up spot in the semi-finals. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
You know what, I don't think I'd have the stamina for that assault course. I'm exhausted. Over on ITV3 next, low on money and ideas. Joseph Fiennes and Gwyneth Paltrow star in our film Shakespeare in Love. Here on ITV1, a night out clubbing turns nasty in the bill.